Hey Reddit Frost, it's Benny. I've finally decided to do some videos for you guys. It's not really going to be a it's going to be more productive than entertainment really, but we are going to do some strategizing, some showing off of some cool attacks that we've done, and hopefully just putting some content, some archiving some attacks a little bit better. I've offered in the past for any of you guys that want your attacks posted to be posted, so that's what this channel is really going to be used for. It's a Reddit official, a Reddit Frost official channel. For any attacks that you guys want posted, just tell me. I'll post them. Anything I think is worthy, I can put into like a weekly something. You'll see a ton of content coming out sporadically, really. There's not going to be a solid schedule, but yeah, that's pretty much all the introductory stuff. If you have any other questions, this video will probably be posted on the channel, and then for a little bit of exposure, I'll put it on the subreddit, and then we'll get into it from there. There might be some announcements through clan mail. Someone might put something out, but I'm finally able to do this. A little bit of preliminary stuff, and then we'll get into one little teach piece, and then I'm going to be heading off to try to keep this short as possible. I'm using BlueStacks, so I have my mouse here. I do play on my phone, Galaxy S4, so normally I play on my phone. I don't usually play here because the deployment's weird. You gotta click and hold or whatever, and zooming in and out is the arrow keys up and down. I don't like that. It's very annoying. Scrolling is up and down like this. That's very obnoxious. I wish they'd switch those. So that's a bit annoying. But you will be seeing my mouse, and I do have a screen marker. It's literally called screen marker. I just looked it up now. It's not the best technology. It looks like something from the mid to late 90s. It probably is, but it's useful, and I'll mark up a few things before we get into attacks, and so you can see it. So if you see yourself here, hello, and let's get into it. So NGZ really wanted me to show you guys one of the attacks I did, and I kind of want to get this uploaded before the war goes away. This was from the Reddit Frost versus RBN war. We did pretty good. We got quite a few stars, good attacks out there, but we just couldn't pull it through. We'll learn how to do that in the future, and I think I might have a game plan for us so that we can actually get that win, get more wins. We've been struggling a little bit, but I haven't been here for a good part of it. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully we can start winning some more. So this war right here, he wanted me to upload this attack and talk about it maybe a little. Alright, so this is I'll scout it out first. This is the attack I used. I'm a Town Hall 9, you guys probably know. This is a Town Hall 10 with a couple Inferno Towers. They're level 1, level 2. Heroes aren't the highest. Let me zoom in a bit. But they are still kind of deadly. And you can't really do your Shattered, Cold-Blooded, Go Hogs, Loons, whatever you want to use on this. 3 stars not going to work. And the casual Town Hall 9 Go Wipe is probably not going to do so hot. You could probably get the 1 star, maybe 2 stars if you're lucky. It's very difficult getting to the center of the base and really destroying, because your troops just die to these Infernos, and it's really hard. And that is routed. It comes from struggles earlier in the base to try to get to these Inferno Towers. They go out pretty far, and you can't usually use heals, so that is kind of a Town Hall 9 really relies on a heal. So what we're trying to do is rush into the middle of the base as fast as we can with the best route as possible and get the most troops in there as possible. We try to not have them wander off to the side, but it's not always the end of the world if they do that. So with the recent addition of the dark spells, the earthquake spells are really useful. Never level them up, by the way. You can, I guess, level them to level 4 if you would like building damage. They have a percentage damage, and it does more percentage damage to the buildings, but really they're only useful for walls. You can use 4 earthquake spells and they destroy any level wall. These can be max walls, it doesn't matter, but those 4 earthquake spells will destroy them. They also have a slightly larger radius than a jump spell, so that is very useful. And they open up the base. You'll see in a little bit when I start the attack. I'll drop an archer up here to try and pick off a structure, but I'll fail. and then I'll drop the earthquake spells. You'll see the effects go out to this wall and then down here to this wall. That's about a 4 block in each way. I call them blocks, but the 4 in each way, I think, is the radius, so it's about 8 diameter. It's pretty good size, so you can really eyeball it, get used to it, and eventually just know naturally when you're going to be able to use them. You could go out and attack regular and attack like that. So really the point of this is to open up the base, rush in, and to get the town hall. Obviously, you can't use heal spells because the infernos are there. You could on the outer side out here. It's not ideal. Just use a rage spell to get through it. There's some high hit point structures right here. And then you want to use 2 rage spells to get through. Poisons are useful for the clan castle. You don't need to use, because you have that extra slot as a town hall 9 and 10, maybe 8, I don't know. But you have that poison spell that you're always going to be bringing with you just in case the clan castle is small. But if it's not, use it on the skeletons, because there's always going to be skeletons in the center from the skeleton traps, and that helps a ton. Takes away 6 target retargetings and gets them out, kills them off pretty quick. Otherwise, it just slows down clan castle troops and heroes. Not a big deal. If there is a dragon, most of the time your archer queen and wizards can deal with it. So luring is a bit of a waste on something like this, but once you see the base, you could either use the earthquake spells up here, they will reach, or you could use them down here, and they will for sure reach here. So they just break through, and you try to funnel your troops in. The funnel here isn't too hard because these structures don't really loop too well. You'll see me destroy this one, and this one, and then this one will still be alive when I just deploy most of my other troops. So then these structures, these gold mines, elixir pumps, and then the dark elixir stuff, it's not going to be that big of a deal to start going after this barracks and then going after this air defense. And they'll just charge in. I'll put a rage spell a bit too far out here, and then I'll put another one in here so that they can kill there. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. And the archer, yeah, got shot by the mortar. Not cool. I thought I had it, but this base is really, it's hard to find. Oops, sorry. Jeez, I'm not used to these controls, but it opened up a good amount of these walls, and that's a really large area. 3 golems, pretty standard. Plenty of wizards. I do save a few. I don't think I brought any witches, didn't really need them. They would just get melted by the infernos. Extra wall breakers just in case something went wrong or I needed to open it up a different wall. The rage spell there helped him burn through stuff real fast. There's a Valkyrie, a couple wizard, I think. A Valkyrie wizard and a dragon. Actually, I think that's just 2 archers instead. But they get into the center. They have a pretty easy path because of that those earthquake spells to the center town hall right here. And then the archer queen, I just pop her ability there. I then spot that I am pretty close to 50%, and my archer queen can get maybe another thing. No, she can't. But I do have golems over here. They did wander off to the side, and that turned out to be really beneficial because I drop an archer here, wizard here, because I see that these are tanking for these outside structures. I see a couple things that can go down, and then I have a couple extra. Always save like a couple wizards or archers. Wizard's ideal. This time wizard is shooting this wall. I'm pretty sure that archer tower is in range where he can shoot it if he just moved a little closer, but I got pretty lucky. That second wizard got another shot off. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gotten the 50%. These little dudes over here end up getting pretty close, but they just get shot down eventually. So that's how a Town Hall 9 can pretty easily, I guess, 2-star a Town Hall 10. That's, I'd say, considering the wide range of Town Hall 10s out there, I'd consider this one a decently leveled up Town Hall 10. It's got Town Hall 9 defenses plus the Inferno Towers, and when it has the Inferno Towers, it's a game changer. Completely changes the game. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'll be happy to answer what I can, but really I'm on the same level as you guys. I just found this. I watch a couple of other videos here and there too, and I found something about 4 rage spells or 4 earthquake spells destroying a few walls. so it turns out to work really well. and probably use it in the future. If you have any questions, ask, and stay frosty.